In this video, I am going to demonstrate how we can install Eclipse in a Windows 10 machine. Yeah, this is required for the people who are coming to Java technology from other technologies or uh, newcomers who have started learning Java. So I will give you step by step how we can install and how we can do Hello World application using Eclipse. Yeah, let me go to Google and you can set like Eclipse. Yeah, and yeah, yeah. This is a official website for Eclipse.org, and from here we can download Eclipse. Yeah, click download, and here if you have a specific requirement such that you need a particular version for your development, then you can go to a particular version, or preferable to go to a latest version. So the latest version is IDE 2020-06 download. Yeah, from here click the download, and don't worry about Eclipse mirrors, this download mirrors and all this. Yeah, it started downloading. Yeah, it is asking for confirmation again. Yeah, so you can say keep this file. Otherwise, I already downloaded Eclipse, so let me directly jump into the download part. So this it will download when you click download button. So it's already there in my machine. I'm clicking this exe file for Windows 64-bit. So one more thing, before installing, you need to make sure you have JDK and JRE installed in your PC. So how can you make sure that one? So let it be, and we'll go to uh, softwares and we'll see program files. So either in this both folder, any of the folder, you can find the JDK. Here Java, and I have JDK 1.8 and JRE 1.8. So you can find program files, and in that yeah, I have already JDK installed. So I can proceed to Eclipse installation. If you don't have JDK or JRE in your PC, first install JDK and JRE in your PC, and then start installing Eclipse, because Eclipse uses Java for building and compile and running our applications. Okay, let's go to the installation part. Here, Eclipse installer. So you can choose any of the option. This is require. This is enough for most of the developments. And if you have any enterprise applications, you can go for ID for enterprise Java development. Or if you have any particular requirement for like uh, JavaScript or C++ or any other, then you can go to that particular version. Yeah, in our case, we can choose this one, Eclipse ID for Java developer, and click on install. Before that, you can make sure these paths are set. So as we discussed, Java is installed in C program file Java, and here JRE is selected, and installation folder is users and particular user and Eclipse folder. If you don't want this default folder, you can choose a different folder for installation. Yeah, let me click on install. So proceed. So here it is doing two more things: create startup menu entry and create desktop shortcut. These are handy when you are using day to day. Yeah, accept now, and it will start installing Eclipse. So probably it might take a few moments. Okay, it is getting installed. Yeah, here we need to choose accept to unsigned content installation. Yeah, yeah. Then we will see installation is successful, and yeah, we can launch our application from here, or we can go to desktop and we can see here is a shortcut, Eclipse ID for Java developers 2020-06. So you can click here, and also from here you can go to your workspace. Yeah, once Eclipse is installed successfully, you can see it able to load, and you can start developing your application. Okay, here uh, workspace, it is taking default from the users, and it is creating path something like this. If you don't want, you can browse and you can create some other path, and you can use it as a default one. Let me change this one, and yeah, I'm going to my own. So here I'm using a launch. Yeah, here Eclipse is launched. Then you can close this welcome window, and you can start developing your application. Okay, let me go to file. This is a Eclipse homepage, Eclipse IDE, and click on file and new Java project, and give your project name. Let me give demo, and click next. It is selecting J2SC default, which is installed in our machine. Yeah, and it's creating source and bin folders as well. Yeah, finish, and yeah, it's pretty much ready. Go to your project structure, and JRE also selected. Create one package Java. For creating any class, the package structure is required. So select package, and next, here you can give a package name. Let me give some name. If you want, you can use like a create package info.java. Otherwise, it's not mandatory. Yeah, you can keep that. Yeah, once the package structure is created, right click this one, and new others, and you can go to search for class, Java class. Okay, and here next, and give your class name, user demo. It is my Java class name. If you want, you can select these things, like if main method we required. So let me check this one, so that we don't need to create that main method. Yeah, okay. This tab is created. Let me print something quickly. Welcome to Java Eclipse IDE, and you can save Control S, and you can run this application from this menu items. Here run user demo.java, which file is opened with main method, or you can right click this file, and you can go to run as, and from that you can use our application, Java application, and you can run also. And whatever the log or anything, you can observe from the console. So welcome to Java Eclipse ID, that is which I printed in print statement, and it's displaying in console. So that is pretty much about hello world with Eclipse installation. Yeah, let me create one Spring application. So file import. I am importing some Spring Boot application, and let's make sure that is also working with some server and jars. So I'm taking Maven project, existing Maven project, and here browse, and this is a project I already created. I'm taking into this workspace, and finish. So this project also ready, and here just go to this is a main for Spring Boot, and this is a controller with the endpoint demo. Let me run this Spring Boot main application to make sure this is also working. Java application. So it builds actually Maven, it whatever required things, it will download, and it will start running our application. Okay, so Tomcat started on port number 8080, and context is we didn't give anything, so it is empty. Yeah, let me go to browser and hit this. Okay, what is the endpoint we have given here? Demo. Okay, um, localhost and port number 8080, and endpoint is demo. Yeah, demo Eclipse setup, that is printing from this endpoint return method. Yeah, so this is working perfectly. uh, recap on how what we have done as part of this demo. So we have learned how to install Eclipse in Windows 10 machine, and we have seen where Java JDK is installed, and we have seen one hello world application with main method, and this is properly working, and we able to see console log as well. And also we have seen a Spring Boot application which already created, just imported into Eclipse. So we have learned how to import other project into Eclipse workspace, and we ran, and we hit from the browser, and we have seen this log which is printed on browser as well. That's all pretty much about installation part and creating your own project. Thank you, thanks for watching, and please do subscribe my channel.